While in the playback mode, these are the different menu options: delighting, skin softening, cannot be modified because the camera did not detect a face in the picture. Then the filter effects. We have 5 filter effects. The first one is soft, then the selective color, cross grain, fisheye and miniature effect. The first one is the soft. The camera softens the picture by adding a slight blur around the center of the picture. I don't think you can really see the difference in the video. Then we have the selective color. We can select a color here, then only that color will be highlighted and everything else will be in black and white. Then the cross grain. This effect adds a star-like effect to the bright spots of the picture. Say if you have a picture of a street light, then this effect adds a star-like glowing pattern around that street light. Then we have the fisheye effect. Then we have the miniature effect. This effect makes the image look like a miniature scene captured in macro mode. But for this picture I don't see any difference. So these are the 5 filter effects we have in the camera. Miniature effect. Print order, slideshow, protect. If we don't want to accidentally delete a picture, then the pictures can be protected from here. Then the rotate image, small picture and copy from memory card to camera or camera to memory card. A smaller sized picture will be created from the main picture. Then the delete button. While in playback mode we can delete a single image or select multiple images and then delete all of them. And in certain places the zoom lever will also act as help. For shooting, the camera is very simple to use. We have 4 different modes. We are currently in auto mode. All we have to do is zoom in as required, press the shutter button halfway. The bracket will turn green when the focus is achieved. If it has failed to focus, this will be in red. So press the shutter button halfway. Once the focus is locked, press it fully to take the picture. If you try to take another picture immediately after using the flash, the camera will not focus and this flashlight keeps blinking. So the blinking indicates the flash is charging. So once the blinking stops, we have to leave the camera shutter button and try again. Then we have the easy auto mode. While in easy auto mode, the camera automatically selects the optimum scene based on the subject in the frame. Then we have the scene mode. Here you can select a scene and the camera settings will be optimized for the selected scene. If you need more information about that scene, the question mark is being shown here. That means we can move the zoom lever to the right to see more information about that scene. So this is for the museum scene. Then for food, while in food mode we can select which colors we want to highlight. fireworks. Then we have the smart portrait mode. In this mode, camera automatically takes a picture when a smile is detected. You do not have to press the shutter key. Then we have the auto mode. This is the mode I usually use. Here you can set white balance, continuous shooting, and you have different color options like sepia, vivid color, black and white, etc. These are the menu options which you have while in the auto mode. These are the menu options for smart portrait. Menu options for scene. Only resolution can be set here. Menu options for easy auto mode. In any of these mode, the image mode is one option that we always have. Here we can select the resolution at which the pictures can be taken. This is 16 megapixel high quality, then the 16 megapixel normal, then we have 8 megapixel, 4 megapixel, 2 megapixel and VGA. And for 16:9 ratio we have 12 megapixels. All the other options are 4:3 ratio. The other options change depending on the shooting mode. That is pretty much the still image shooting with the camera. Whatever mode we are in, the controls are pretty much limited and mostly automatic. Even the ISO is automatic and you cannot control the ISO manually. All we can control is the exposure compensation, and we have different color options like vivid, sepia or black and white, and different scene modes. One issue with the camera is that it is slow to focus, and many times it fails to focus and you will be forced to release the shutter button and try again. It has got the focus now, it has turned green. And then we have the macro mode. In macro mode, the camera requires a minimum distance of 10 centimeters. Though it mentions 10 centimeters is required, I have seen it working even when the distance is only 5 centimeters. Right now it is around 7 centimeters and it is able to focus. When you try to focus something, you hear that little beep which indicates the focus is successful. And when the focus is locked, it will display the shutter speed and the aperture value. The flash is switched off, so it is showing a higher shutter speed. One by 60 shutter speed and aperture value of 6.3. For video mode, we have these three options for video shooting: 720p, VGA and QVGA. Then the autofocus mode. If you set the autofocus mode in single AF, then the focusing will be done once, and the camera will not refocus when the subject is moving. So it is recommended that you always keep it in full-time autofocus. Otherwise, if the subject is moving, the video will be out of focus. The setting is done here. Press the video record button to start recording and press it again to stop recording. Only issue here is that when the button is pressed, it takes a little too long to start recording. I started recording the video, and we do not have optical zoom in this. We only have the digital zoom. Then stop recording. And before starting recording the video, we can set the optical zoom. and then start recording. But once the recording is started, we cannot use optical zoom, only digital zoom will be available. That's about the video shooting. The battery life is claimed to be 200 shots from the alkaline batteries, 650 from lithium batteries like Energizers, then 380 shots from the Coolpix NIMH batteries, which I think are 2300 mAh batteries. I'm using Sanyo Eneloop batteries with 2100 mAh capacity, and I'm getting at least around 300 shots from one set. When it comes to picture quality, the picture quality is good, color reproduction is good, and the images are well exposed. Even the low light pictures are very acceptable. But in comparison to the older L23, I feel the pictures are not as vivid as those with the L23. The main issue with the camera for me is that the camera is slow to focus, be it in normal mode or in macro mode. It fails to focus many times. Other than that, the shot to shot gap is long, and the shot to shot gap increases with flash in use. The other thing is the time it takes to start shooting a video after the video record button is pressed. The camera is slow to focus, and there is no indication that the camera is trying to focus. You will only know it when the focus is fixed or failed. My Sony and other cameras, including the previous L23, clears the information displayed on the screen when the shutter is pressed halfway. That way we know that the camera is working. But on this camera the information is cleared only when the focus is achieved or failed. Till then we have no indication that the camera is trying to focus. Till it has failed to focus, you have no indication that the camera was trying to focus. Video is where the camera is really good. Again, the color reproduction is good and it captures clear voice while I'm speaking even from a few feet away. I've taken some videos for my channel and satisfied with the videos, and it is a nice replacement to my Sony when I don't really need 1080p videos. Takes really good videos even at a normal room lighting, and you can see some of the videos I have taken for the channel. I'll post the links to those videos on the screen and also in the description. I do not have too many pics and videos, but here are a few for sample. I will soon upload another video with sample pictures and sample videos. Remember, we are using only digital zoom here, so video will not be clear while zoomed in. So do I recommend this camera? Yes, as a basic camera this is a good one. This is a good camera with a few shortcomings. Mainly the focus is on a slower side, and so is the shot to shot gap. And macro mode is not so useful as it needs a minimum distance of 10 centimeters. If this is something you can live with, then you can go for this camera. Video shooting is the area where the camera really shines. It can take good 720p videos even at normal room lighting, and sound recording is equally good. Yes, as a basic camera this is a really good one, but if you want a better macro capability and a camera that is faster to focus, then look for a different one. So that's all in this video. Thanks for watching. Do rate the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and have a good day.